Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Koa. I am going to be starting a new playthrough of Planet Crafter. As you see, I have 0 TI here, so I have not even began this game yet. Alright, so in this game you are a convict, and you are supposed to terraform this planet to try to get your sentence commuted. And the story is given to you through virtue of these little messages and such. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175.000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Alright, so notice we got a couple of fans going on here. Got a crate, some supplies in the crate. I'm going to have Llama Seed, which is useful in several places, some food to get me started, a water bottle, and 2 oxygen capsules. When you start the game, you have a grand total of 100 seconds of air. You have to you have to gather these resources. Luckily, at least at the beginning of the game, the resources are pretty plentiful. 1 ice will create a water bottle. The cobalt, gonna need some cobalt, gonna need some iron. Alright, if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you will see the objectives that I have to do. See, I'm already halfway out of my air. So to replenish the air, go back in here, let it replenish. Alright, so let's see what I need. Alright, so oxygen capsule is 2 cobalt, ice is 1 water bottle. I'm going to need to create one of these microchip construction tools. Deconstruction, a torch, the T1 backpack, which I need and I can already build, and a T1 oxygen tank, which I just need a magnesium for. Magnesium is usually very easy to find. There's one right there. So we'll run back to my capsule and create the oxygen tank. That'll give me more oxygen capabilities on the planet. So push up on the D-pad, equip the backpack, equip the oxygen tank. Now I need to create one of each of these. So I need 2 silicone and 2 magnesium, 3 silicone, 3 magnesium, 5 magnesium, 4 silicone. So I need 4 silicone and 5 magnesium. Alright, let's leave the iron for now. There's some silicone right here. See, now I have a minute, 145 seconds for air. Another silicone. Another silicone. There's a crate. Alright, I need to get back to my capsule before I run out of air, if I can even find my capsule. I got lost. Yeah, and I'm already gonna lose my air. Alright, so when that happens, you drop some of what you are carrying. However, it will remain where you drop in a chest. Oh, I was really far away from it, wasn't I? So when you lose your air, it's not a huge deal. As long as you know roughly where you lost your air. I should head back. Grab one more stone cone on the way. There's my capsule right there. Alright, I need one more magnesium for the torch. But for now, we'll do that. That'll allow me to create. So I have to craft a living compartment. In the living compartment, door, a drill, and a wind turbine, and an on-screen terraformation. Now, something important to remember is you do not want to build down here. All right, all of this is going to be filled with water eventually. So what I'm going to do is I am going to run all the way over here. Do I have... I do not... Alright, before I do that, I'm going to carry enough resources with me to be able to create a living compartment and door. So I need a titanium. Alright, so I need 1 iron, 1 titanium, 2 iron, 2 titanium. Alright, so that's easy enough right now. I will say though, the iron gets very hard to find a little later in the game, and then it gets much easier to find later in the game too, so... Should have grabbed that titanium when I saw it earlier. Alright. So I need 1 more titanium, I believe. Can be found right here. Now I'm going to run to the top of this hill here. And we are going to build a living compartment right here. And the doors go in it. And you have air right there to replenish your air. Now I am also running low on water here. So what I am going to do is, let's see, I can build a craft station. So I'll build that right there for now. And I will use the ice I got earlier, create a water to have that on me. And I will create an oxygen tank to have on me. Now ultimately, let's grab that. Because ultimately you do want to make a large base so you have places to keep all your resources. As you can see, the resources are very easy to find. Alright, but I need to craft a drill and a wind turbine, so that should be first priority. So I just need an iron for... I need 2 iron. I don't want to use my oxygen yet. I hit the wrong button. Alright. So I am going to build a wind turbine right here to start my playthrough. There. You see off in the distance there's a wreck, and you also see that meteors are falling. They are bringing some resources. As you get later in game, they'll drop much rarer resources sometimes. So I need T1 heater, T1 veg tube. So I need one of these screens, of each of these screens, and I need a desk to put them on. 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. And you can see this is where one of the... Very sure. Pick that up for this. Inventory full. Just put that right there for now. Alright, so I need more power though. So I need another wind turbine, which I need iron for. So I'll go down here. Alright, so let's get back into the shelter. So I'm gonna need Alright, this is where the base I am going to ultimately try to expand a little bit, at least at first. Ultimately, after I get water, I am going to want to build over there, but not until I get water on the planet. Have lakes. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to replenish my air. Then I am running towards those cliffs right there with the sand waterfall. And when I get in there, I am actually going to create another living quarters. And when I start putting some heaters on the planet, I'm going to start by placing them in this living quarters. Because it does not actually matter where you build your heat sources as long as you have them on planet. And this is the Iridium Cave. This is a cave that houses some very rare resources which you will need throughout the course of the game. Quite a bit. Alright, so we'll do that, and then I need to create this heater, which I need an iridium, an iron, and a silicon. Alright, so the iridium is this right here. This is why I usually build the build that in here, because the iridium is very useful in game. Plus you can find some aluminum in here, which is another resource that's only in certain locations. Alright, so these. So I need an iron and a silicone. Inventory full. Nice iron for that. Sorry, apparently my laptop was not plugged in, so it just slowed down a little bit. Alright, so something else you can do is you can create chests to keep some of your overflowing resources in. Ooh, the T2 oxygen tank. That comes in handy. Hopefully I'll be able to build one of those right away. I need a silicone. Alright, so what I am actually gonna do, I create an iron for a silicone tray. I'll eat the food so that I can go get an iron. And I will create a small crate. Put the resources that I will not be using quite yet. I can always grab another iridium when I go back to the iridium cave for the heater. So I need a silicone. Right? So I'll go get a silicone and I will create the T2 oxygen thing. I don't have any water nearby, so I'm going to grab an ice. Alright, so now I'm up to 200 seconds of air. Alright, so the silicone and an iridium. Which again, easy enough to find at the moment. There is the silicone. Then we'll head back to this iridium cave where I will grab iridium and then I will create the T1 heater. Alright, so 3 heaters, that'll really increase my heat content once I get my power restored. Which, in order to do that, I am going to need to create a wind turbine. Doesn't hurt to have one right here. Later, when I start getting better power sources, I think I'm probably just going to remove that wind turbine, but it doesn't hurt to be there. I can't really do much in the shipwreck yet, but I am more concerned that if I do try to go into the shipwreck, they'll end up running out of there. But again, another little tip is when you go over there, just build another shelter. This way you have the ready source of air. Alright, so I'm gonna have to still create the blueprints of VeggieTube. I need to craft a progress screen. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna get some iron and titanium and expand my little shelter here. There's the titanium. I just need some iron. Ooh, a chest. Alright, we gotta get back to another backpack. That I definitely need, because then I'll be able to create hold more items. Need another iron. Apparently I did not choose a great position for. Let's see, now I got a much larger living quarters here. I need 2 irons for a desktop. See if you notice, quite a few of these items take iron. So iron ends up being the most scarce resource, at least at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna need water pretty quick here. Oh, we'll go get this size. So we need 2 silicone. Probably gonna need another iron too. But for now, let's call the part 1 of the Planet Crafter a success, and we will see y'all later. Bye.